Hey guys, it's Dan. I just got out of meditation. I feel so relaxed. And this guy over here, his name, Rob. Damn it, it's Rob. Today we're here to talk to you about extremes, extremes in fitness, extremes in meditating, extremes in affirmations, extremes in every area of your life, man. Um, or woman.
or
This video is
woman
inspired.
spelled WOMYN.
Bunch of gender neutral pronouns. Harry. We're up here on vacation. We're still in Maine. But we kind of talked about in the last video of how extreme dieting, but we want to really expand upon extremes in every area of your life and how extremes aren't good and why it will sabotage your success in every area of your life. So this video is inspired, as I said, by nutrition. Rob, talk about the extremes of nutrition and why we see almost every client we used to train gain the weight back. What the fuck was their deal? What was it? Do you know what it was, sir? No, you don't know what it was. What was the? Well,
I'm seeing a change in you. Okay, so am I the calm?
You can be the calm one.
Hey, it's so
There you
cool.
go.
Dan, it's okay. Why are you getting so upset?
People are like, what the
hell? As Dan alluded to, as far as nutrition is concerned, we would see our clients typically yo-yo, and they would come to us and say, "Oh, I've got the latest and greatest diet now. I've got I'm on the Atkins diet, or I'm on the keto diet, or paleo." And the distinct thing that all those three, and I'm not knocking them by any means, but the distinct relationship or correlation that all of those have is extremism, meaning that you're cutting out certain things. You can eat this, you can't eat that. Don't do this, don't do that. You can have that on certain times when the moon is in vernal equinox. You can have this. No, you can't have that. You can't do this, you can't do that.
What can you do?
And I think that the problem is that these are not sustainable.
They work,
but
they're not long-term sustainable.
But they're not a lifestyle thing. When they say diet, just think about that. A diet. What's in there? D-I-E.
You're going to die.
You're going to die. We're all going to die. All right? But you might as well, from point A to point Z, you might as well enjoy yourself. And having an extreme diet, if you will, is not sustainable, as I said, and is also something that can be downright scary if you're not under the guise of a personal nutritionist. People take it upon themselves. The internet's a wonderful thing, but it can be a disturbingly available thing as well for people. They will go out there and just say, "Oh, I've done my research on it. I know what I'm doing. And then they'll go out and do something crazy. I have a colleague of mine. I had a trade show in Vegas a couple weeks ago, and this guy decided to undertake the keto diet while he was out in Vegas. Now, this guy loves to smoke. He loves to drink, smoke cigars. He likes to drink. He has a zest for living, if you will. And he's like, I've got to lose like 50, 65 pounds. Boy, did he pick the wrong time to do this, because he's sitting there and he's sweating profusely. He's in the booth. We're at a trade show, and you could just tell he was so uncomfortable. He was depriving his body. Yes. Now, deprivation is not a bad thing, but in moderation, if you go from 0 to 60, it's not a good thing. It is not a good thing. He didn't ease into it. He didn't do his research. I dare to say, and I'm trying not to be disrespectful to him.
I'd be disrespectful.
But he's intellectually lazy. He decided, well, I'm just going to grab onto something. Okay, type. Okay. Or maybe if somebody said, "Oh, you should really try this diet. My brother's best friend's sister's cousin lost 100 pounds. And, he didn't do the proper research. So it can be dangerous as well, because you've got these yo-yo effects. There was a yo-yo effect on his mood, because I would talk to him and I'm like, "Are you okay?" He goes, I'm fine. I'm doing perfectly fine. And he's wiping sweat off his brow. And I'm like, Jesus, you don't look so good. Mm-hmm. And I do recall this one night that we did go out, and we went out with a bunch of our colleagues, and he said, "I can't eat anything on this menu. I'll have the chicken wings." loves chicken wings. Okay, so you figure, oh, protein, good source of protein. Young waitress comes over. Doo, 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 doo. She goes, we can get you a special sauce for that. He goes, really? And she says, would you like a hot sauce? She goes, how hot? She goes, ooh, it's really hot. He goes, bring it. She brings a bowl of over. He throws the wings in there. He picks them up. Immediately starts eating like a madman. He's like rabid dog. And I'm watching him, and I basically said, so and so. You know why they're so good? You know why they're so good? Because it's got sugar in it. And he's like, oh, oh. And his body was craving it. Like you crave carbs, you crave sugars, you crave certain things that are going to be your trigger points. And it's more, from a comedic, I guess, standpoint or humorous standpoint. I actually felt bad for the guy because here he is, I'm eating well, I'm trying to do the right thing, and he sabotaged himself. And that in line is what happens as well with these types of diets. You are inevitably going to sabotage yourself. Because it's not sustainable for more than maybe a 2, 3, 4 week period, you're going to bounce right back. And I've seen people do this on the Atkins diet. Like I said, I've got no issues with it. This is not here's my disclaimer. I'm not criticizing any of these lifestyle choices. They do work.
But you can't do it the rest of your life.
And you can't do it the rest of your life. And what happens is when you fall off of it, you yo-yo back on again, sometimes gaining even more weight. So then what do you do again? Well, I need to lose weight again. Now I'm back on this diet again. Back and forth, back and forth. It's not healthy for your body at all. So my suggestion, moderation. I'm going to hand this back to Dan. He's going to explain what moderation means, what it's all about.
No, I'm not. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to do my own goddamn video.
You have to be so difficult.
I
think we've reached a crossroads in our relationship.
Very angry.
Because
no more motorings.
He's got such an attitude now.
No, I don't.
He's like, I'm a star. I don't need you anymore.
That guy should be on it. He should be on a diet.
We just saw a guy with an ice cream cone.
It was like melting on his fat belly. No offense.
No offense to fat people.
But no, we talk about moderation. So the key is, so you're probably at home right now or driving or whatever you're doing, thinking right to yourself right now, okay, then what do I do? So think about life. Everything in life is in balance and things are in moderation, and we have like the seasons of life. Things don't last forever. You have spring, you have fall, summer, winter.
Any other seasons in there?
I think those are the 4 seasons.
Unless you're at Mars.
The Four Seasons Hotel, too. Ooh, there you go.
That's a nice place.
But you can't
nice
just...
pillows.
Very nice pillows.
Sheets.
But you can't just do one thing forever. You could, but you're going to go insane. So, what do? I love... what I personally do is I do 5 to 6 days of eating really healthy, tons of greens, and then one day where even on that off day, I enjoy, the bad for you foods, but I don't go to like a buffet and eat all bad foods. It's in moderation. If you want to eat healthy, you can. If you want to lose weight, you can. But what you need to do is in balance. So, eat healthy, I'd say 80 to 90% of the time. And 10% of the time, treat yourself. But don't treat yourself all the time. And don't have all the sugar from those chicken wings or that sauce. Oh, God. Ugh. Sauce. No, so really, keep it simple. Life is about seasons and cycles. If you're on a diet, instead don't make it a diet, make it a lifestyle. But take whatever diet you like, Atkins or keto or paleo, and add the foods you do like into it in some way. Maybe 1 day a week, maybe 2 days a week.
Make modifications. Suited to your purposes.
Try to eat them in the morning or afternoon so you're burning off those calories. Don't have them at night. And you can still lose weight, eat healthy for the most part, but also still have the treats that you absolutely love. Second thing I want to talk about is meditation. And this is a buzzword. It could be a trigger word too. Some people like it. Some people go, ugh, it's fucking stupid. But I know why they say it. I know why they say it. Ugh.
Why? Well, why, Dan?
I'm going to tell you.
Why do they say it?
I was going to be a crazy driver, but there's a police officer in front of us, so I will not.
That probably would be ill-advised.
I was going to start screaming at people. No, so I found that the common image of someone meditating is how we open the video. Hey, what's going on? I'm so relaxed. And those people, it's not relaxed. It's complete apathy from life. It's like that guy we know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whose name begins with a P.
Oh yeah. That guy.
He uses yoga as a drug and as an escape from the real world, and he has like 4 or 5 classes a day. No lie. And he's also meditating 4 or 5 times a day.
So see, even though he's like, hey,
Mhm.
he's practicing a form of extremism.
Exactly. Back to the fucking extremism. But that's why people even bumps up here. We can't escape the bumps wherever we go.
Bump bumpity 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 bump.
But yeah, so
It's all good.
it's extremism. So the meditation, I call it like an untethered being. It's like you're walking around like floaty, but you're not living in the real world.
Sorry, this guy.
Oh, what's he gonna do? What the? Anyways, no one. Some construction worker said, "Hey, this broad's checking me out." No, she wasn't. No.
You don't know what you see. That's the beauty of motoring. You just never.
What's gonna pop up?
Anything could happen.
Anything could
happen.
happen.
Fly through the window right now. Well, until next time.
This is fighting a burn off, pecking your fucking head off. Not you, sir. Not you.
What?
That guy.
Pecking what?
So, anyways, extremism. You have these people who meditate so much where they're like disconnected from reality in the world. Like, ooh, whatever. Then you have people like Rob who opened the video all fucking angry and like too much in their body, too much in the world. So it's about finding that balance. So extremism, whether it's nutrition, find the balance. Don't eat greens 24/7 when your body needs salt and sugar.
Yeah, you want a hamburger? Eat the hamburger.
Eat the hamburger. If you're a vegetarian, that's something. But even people I know who've gone.
Have the hamburger. What's the problem? Why won't you have the hamburger?
It tastes good. Even people I know who've done vegetarian or veganism, they eventually they can't do it anymore because it's just too extreme. Balance. Find your balance. So balance with meditation and nutrition. Anything else in the world you want to talk about balance with?
Balance in life.
Balance in life. Ooh. Last point.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Fucking done.
That's all he has.
That's all I had.
That's all he's got. Oh, one more thing on the
Yes.
meditation too.
Okay.
So that's why I like our meditations, which are more kind of like body scan meditations, where you just kind of calm your mind down and get more in your body. The people who meditate for hours on end, if that's all you're doing and you're not living in the real world, you're just escaping, that's not good. Our meditations on our YouTube channel, fantastic. Quick body scans, help you relax, get you in your body so you can live in the real world, man.
Amen. Wow, far out.
Because you don't want to be relaxed or you don't want to be angry. You want to be somewhere in between.
It
And
actually scared me.
that will be the clip of the.
I'm gonna start crying.
I'm gonna put that as
I
the
need to find a space.
a safe space.
Yeah, safe space.
A safe space.
You triggered me. I don't know if I can go through with this video anymore.
Anyways, this video is gonna get down some weird extreme road right now. So, on that note, want to say goodbye?
Until next time.
Be angry! Be angry! Be angry! Be angry! Rob, damn it! Rob! Rob! Damn it! Rob! Rob! Damn it! Rob!